geometry of the bottom. So you know exactly on this ZZ axis is your what? Centroid. Some of you, okay, in your term test, you again go and find like your answer is correct. I also cannot give you mark. You don't need to what? Determine it at all. You can do it by observation. Okay. So for this case, we know that this is your width, and we know that this is the depth. So now, because we know exactly where the centroid, now the formula, remember the formula IZZ is equal to BD cubed over 12 plus by A y bar minus small y bar squared. This term over here is equal to what? 0. That's why you don't need to add and minus. It go crazy, you know. Okay, so you have to do this by observation. So for this case, IZZ is equal to IZZ1 plus by IZZ2. You can do it immediately already. Okay, so this is, so the width for 1, so I divide this way, this is 1, and this is 2. Okay, so for the width is 2, the depth is 2 plus 3 plus 3 is 6, 8 cube over 12 plus by width is 4, IZZ2 width is 4, depth is 2 cube over 12. So 2 times 8 power 3 divided by 12 plus by 4 times 2 power 3 divided by 12. The answer is, I got 130. No, 2 times 8 power 3 divided by 12 plus by 4 times by 2 power 3 divided by 12 is 88. Okay, we found our IYY and our IZZ. For section 2, why is Z2 plus by 4 over 2? IZZ. So 2 is here. 4 over 2 is this distance over here. Okay? Nimata. Okay? Because the Z is from the datum. This is where the datum is. Okay? The student asked why we have to do 2 plus by 4 over 2 down here. Okay? Right. So now we have a lot of terms already. Okay? Then the next. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do, I'm going to go slow on this, okay? So we have everything, okay? Now we want to find the stresses, okay? So let me copy this and let me paste. Let me copy also and let me paste. Okay. So on the left-hand side, I'm going to focus on MY. On the right-hand side, I'm going to focus on MZ, so you can see more clearly. Okay. So MY, we know where the centroid is now. Yeah, we know where the centroid is now. So this is our centroid. Okay. And we are aware that we have a MY in this direction acting on the centroid. Okay. So this is our MY. And this will be compression. This will be tensile. Okay. And my, our value, I have not a clue what it is now. 3.42. Okay, 3.42 times 10 to the power 3 pound inch. Okay. And then we also know that we have a mz. So this is our mz. We are also aware that the centroid through observation is down here. Okay. Then we draw mz. This is compression. This is tensile. Okay. And then we know that mz is equal, what was mz? I can't remember now. 9.397. Okay, pound inch. So now it's so easy now, yes or no? Now, where the confusing part comes is this. I write down the formula, okay? So stress X is equal to my over Iyy multiplied by Z plus or minus mz over Izz multiplied by Y. The next thing that is really, really confusing, okay, is this. What is Z and what is Y? Okay. So as I said, I've been teaching this course since 2008. Okay, I see the mistakes, and this is the problem. You make sure you label that this is your y-axis and this is your what? Your x-axis, your z-axis. It will help you. Okay, it will help you. Okay, so label this to say that okay, this is your y and this is your z. Then you know which direction is the distance. If not, you get confused with the distance. Okay. So now we look at, now we're going to find stress X at point A. Okay. Okay. Question for you all. What is the y distance and what is the z distance at point A? Okay. So point A is over here, right? The y distance from the centroid, right? Point A is over here. The y distance from the centroid is 1 or is 1, right? Because this distance is in the y distance, this is equal to what? 1, right? On Z, so on Z is this distance. So Z is equal to what? 4. You all see what I mean? It can be confusing if you don't take step by step, right? You can get confused. So now we are going to look at stress X at point A. So we're going to apply the formula my. So my is 3.42 divided by Iyy. So Iyy we found out to be what? 64. Right? Then we have to multiply by the distance Z4. Right? So my at point A, right, will induce a tensile. Right? You look, sorry, will induce a compression. I do apologize. Because if you look at the my diagram, right, A is going to induce a what? Compression. Right? Then you look at mz. So mz is equal to what? 9.397. The y is 1. And divide by Izz. Izz, I think, is 88. Okay. So if you look at mz, how it's going to affect point A is going to be what? Compression. So both are negative. So this will be equal to 3.42, or 3 times 4 divided by 64. wait, 3.42 power 3 times 4 divided by 64. It's going to 213 minus 213.75 minus by 9.397 power 3 times 4 divided by 88. It's equal to 106.784. Okay, so this will be equal to 213.75. 106.784 is equal to minus 320.53 minus 320.534 PSI. Okay. So you have to get your distance right. Okay. Then the next one, stress X at point B. Okay. So Y, right? Y is also 1 inch from the centroid. 1. Z is the same Z distance, which is 4 inch. Okay. So stress X at point B, right? So now you look at moment about Y. Okay. So if you look at moment about Y, point B will also be compression. So minus 3.42 times 10 to the power 3 multiplied by 4 divided by 64. Right? Now, if you look at MZ now, at point B, it's going to be what? Tensile. So this will be equal to minus 213.75 plus by 106.784. Okay. So minus 213.75 plus 106.784 equal to minus 107.966. Sorry, 106. And finally, we are going to look at point D. So stress X at point D, right? Y is equal to what? If you look at the Y distance, so this is the Y distance now that I'm drawing now, okay? And I'm highlighting. The Y distance is equal to 4 inches, right? And the Z distance is equal to what? 0. Because it's exactly at the what? Okay. So now stress X at point D is equal to My. So My, I will just write this down for you, okay? Multiply, divide by 64, right? Multiply by 0 because the Z is 0. Now, at point D, right? MZ is going to be what? At point D, due to MZ is going to be what? Tensile plus by 9.397 times 10 to the power 3 multiplied by 4 divided by what? 88. It's equal to 427 positive 427.136 psi. Okay. Okay. I know I gone over time. Okay. For your term test 2, I will test you until here. Okay. I will not test you more than this. Okay. Right. If that's the case, anyone have any question? Yes. No, it's exactly on the line. It's going to be 0. Yes. If let's say it goes towards the right, okay, then My will be compression. At the center is absolutely a line will be equal to 0, which this case is. Okay. So will it be open book? I will give you formula. Okay, I will give you formula sheet. The question asks, will the test will be open book? No, I will give you formula sheet. Okay, I'll provide you all the formula. Where should we mostly focus on? Okay. Because it's face-to-face, okay? As I say, because it's face-to-face, 90% or 85 to 90% of the question will be from your what? Homework. Are we clear? Okay, I need to do a bit of 15% change because I need to know who are the ultra good. Okay. How many questions? Not decided yet. It can be 2 or it can be 3. Okay, 2 or 3 questions, 2.5 hours. Okay. Anything else? Anyone online? Any question? You can speak up so everyone can hear.
For thin wall analysis, should we focus more on like the box beam or the Y-flange?
Both.
Okay.
Okay. I can give you both. Yes or no? Okay. If that's the case, if you all have no question, I'll see you all next week for the term test. Okay.
Sorry, Eugene. Hello,
Yes.
Eugene.
Yes.
Can you please extend the due date for quiz 4 until tomorrow, Sunday, instead of Saturday?
Say it again.
Can you please extend the due date for quiz 4 instead of end of today to Sunday, to tomorrow?
What? Why? What happened?
I don't know. I was lazy, busy at work. I just need one more day.
I thought, okay, I will extend it to Sunday. It's okay. Fine.
I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry, did we get the formula sheet ahead of time?
Yes, I'm going to show it to you on Monday.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Anyone else?
Are you going to be posting both quiz 3 and 4 answers?
Yeah, I will be. Okay, because the TA is still marking.
Thanks.
Now, I only can post quiz 4 after the quiz end. Okay. Hello? Jia Chiang, does that make sense?
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
I
you.
post now pointless, right? Okay. Anyone, any other question? Okay. If no, anyone have issue with homework?
Yes, for the homework.
Question number 1.
Question 2. I believe it's the
Okay,
one with
so
the
what I'll do, I'll
square.
stop recording first. We take a break for 5 minutes. Those of you have to go. Those of you want to stay back for the tutorial, I'll give tutorial some more, okay? So I'm going to stop recording first. We take a break for 5 minutes first, okay?
Okay.